See you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That's great. All right, anyway, again, how are you today, Yoshi?
I'm not have a problem, but weather is a heavy rain, so
Oh,
it's a little worried about. It's very intervals, so hard rain or weak rain. Anyways, rainy day today.
it's a rainy day today. Oh, so here today, it's very sunny today here. Yeah. Yeah, that's why raining. So we are not really far from our country is not really that far. But in Japan, it's rainy season, right?
Oh yes, into the rainy season. So today is a very this year is very late into the rainy season, and weather forecast section says that this year we have to cautious
Oh,
for the concentrate on the raining.
mm. Wow. All right. So the weather forecast has rain already.
Oh yes, so because this year's rainy season is short period. So but the amount of the rain is almost same because one day's rain have totally increase. So
Mm. Ah, I see. All right. So anyway, Yoshi-san, today you are now in page 31, right? Being cautious.
oh yes,
Yeah. All right. So I guess you're ready. You're already opening your textbook. So
yes,
now we
I
can.
prepared.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's nice. All right, then now let's go to exercise one and talk about the picture, please. Can you give me or can you describe the picture below?
Okay, in this picture I can see the spacious avenue, brown tile, putting up on the road. This tile has some unique design. It's a very natural shapes. Don't use the artificial straight line. So the respective tile, borderline of the respective tile, using the white paste and totally impression in this road. It's like a spider's web. This tile is very new because white paste not dry yet because there's yellow banners. It's for precaution. Pedestrian. It avoids the pedestrian put on this tile. So I think the character of this banner is not English. So the English caution, last word TION, not CION. Maybe this banner is Spanish, but this situation is it might be another story. It might be the crime site. On the road, something incident happened. So the policemen put this banner for their investigation. No one there. It's a very nice weather. I noticed the banners, dark clear shadow dripping on the road. That's all.
Yes, thank you so much, Yoshi-san. So, wow, you gave more ideas about the pictures, and so I'll just add a little bit more since you got all of it correctly. So, in the picture, I can see there. I think this yellow sign with black handwritten precaution. This means warning. All right, this means warning. This is advantage or take an advantage to prevent something dangerous to happen. All right, yeah. So it's like a warning sign for the people, maybe not to cross yet, since maybe it's not yet dry. The road is not yet dry. It's not yet unfinished, or there are something that they are still going on there. All right, there are some renovations. Okay, and then usually we can see this sign in some roads, and sometimes we can also see this in some place that has something bad happen, like emergencies or maybe a fire. We can usually see like this. They're putting something like this. All right, so that the people cannot get in. Right? Okay, so now let's go to exercise 2, Yoshi-san.
Okay.
Let's read the dialogue together. So this time, I think I will be letter A and you will be letter B, okay? All right, so let's start. I don't think we have any reason to stay here.
There is. Somebody should keep an eye on things. Therefore, we should stay.
You are probably right.
Yeah, otherwise, this whole project could go wrong.
I doubt that. I think everything is off to a good start, just like we planned. I don't think it needs any more supervision.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. Sometimes being careful is the best way to go.
Okay, we'll stay. All right. Okay, so this time, how about let's do a switch roles. You will be letter A and I will be letter B now. All right, Yoshi-san?
I don't see we have any reason to stay here.
There is. Somebody should keep an eye on things before we should stay.
You are probably right.
Yeah, otherwise this whole project could go wrong.
I doubt that. I think everything is off to the good start just like we planned. I don't think it needs any more supervision.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. Sometimes being careful is the best way to go.
Okay. We'll stay.
All right, that's great. So now let's go to exercise 3. We're going to learn some vocabulary words. Okay, so these are some phrases that we have read here in exercise 2. So number 1 is keep an eye on.
Okay, to look after, watch carefully. So I have 3 grandchildren, and most younger one, grandson is 12 old. So recently it's easy to spending with him, but because he almost playing alone, playing games. But when he was infant errors, to take care of him is very hard work for me, because I had to keep an eye on everything that he did. That's all.
Yes, okay, wow, that's a very good point. All right, so to keep an eye on, to look after, watch carefully. So your example was really on point. Our kids, your granddaughter, grandkids, your grandsons, my kids, also, we should have to keep an eye on them, especially when we are outside. They're playing, right? So very good for that. Now let's go to number 2. Off to a good start. Please.
Away to a good beginning. So, in Japan, new corona disaster still continue in Japan, but the life of people come back as usual. So there's many people without mask. But I think the initial of the treatment of this corona disaster off to the good start everywhere. So I think this kind of new corona disease not last. Someday come back again. So we have to learn a lot under this terrible experiences. That's all.
All right, so that's right. Okay, so off to a good start, away to a good beginning. Okay, so usually you have said in Japan, it's a very, like now, it's raining so hard, and it's affect many people, right? It's affect many things. This rain affects many people's work, job, and everything. So I think soon it's off to a good start, and then come back to normal, and then get used to it, right? And then go on with the life again and continue what you are going into. Yes, that's very good. Thank you so much, Yoshi-san. Now let's have number 3. Better to be safe than sorry.
Better to be careful than full of regret. So recently the Japanese climate is very extraordinary, like today also. So extraordinary become normal. So today also everywhere in Japan concentrate on rain, shower rain. So and almost 5 years ago, our town have a special alarm for concentrate on rain. So at that time, my close friend who lives near the bank evacuated. Subsequent developments was nothing, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yes. So before we go through the praise, you have said that there is an alarm in your city.
Yes, it's a true story. So my friend's story also the true.
Ooh. So every time there's something bad happen in the area or maybe in your city, like an earthquake, a heavy rain, it's always alarming. Like that?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Our area is about relatively safe place. So we are lucky place. So, but anyway, Japan is having the natural disaster country. So earthquake will every day. So and recently the extraordinary climate hit shower rain. So and sometimes landslide or floods. So anyways, we have to accept some of natural disasters.
So usually I think people should have accept that too, right? Because it's a natural disaster and we should expect it, right? We should expect it to happen. But I was just so amazed to hear that you have an alarm. Every time there's something bad is going to happen, there's an alarm. Because here in my country, I don't think we have that one.
Already?
Right. And then I think there's an alarm if there's a fire in a building. But those big buildings just have that one. But for natural disasters, I don't think we have. Yeah, wow. Japan is very unbelievable country.
We in Japan, we are some kind of lucky, so that because we have a very precise alarm system, so the
Ooh.
even the earthquake alarms, it shows before the 5 or 10 second alarm. So the and that alarm after 5 and 10 seconds, so real shake come.
Oh, really?
Only the 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So it's very important. So we have to prepare for earthquake.
Ooh. Wow, so it's something like the system can detect something bad to happen, like earthquakes. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, yes, it's
This is very, very good, especially to big buildings.
yes, it's
Yeah.
very good science technology.
Yeah, and this is very, very helpful to people too, since there's already an alarm, so people are now noticed, or they know already that there's something bad going to happen, so that they can also prepare, right?
Yes.
And that's a very good thing. You can prepare. You will think what you will have to do. Will you go down to the building, or you will hide something just like that? Wow, I like that. It's amazing.
Yes, but it needs training, because
Oh,
I have experience to get that kind of alarms, and after that I feel the real earthquake. But at that time I don't nothing, just wait for earthquake.
you were just wondering.
Yeah, yes. So it's need some kind of good training. So that I
Oh.
know the lot of the knowledge. So that we have to do for before the earthquake. But I can't do nothing.
Wow. Yeah, I think so. It's training should be very helpful too.
Yeah.
All right, because there are also some people like, oh, it's alarming. Okay, okay, you can alarm there. I don't care, like that. So they don't know also. So it's very helpful too, right? To have all the people have knowledge about it.
Yes. Yeah.
So wow, thank you so much. I'm really amazed with that. I hope in the Philippines they can have something like that too.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
in the
because
future,
usually in the
your country
Philippines.
also has this kind of system.
I think we have, but only in the buildings. And this is can only detect fire. Fire only. Yeah.
But there's a lot of the internet and television. So the Japanese system also using a television. So the television announcements.
So usually in television announcement, it's a little bit late. It's already happening,
Yeah.
and then they will just announce it. Oh, earlier in this area they experienced 2.5 magnitude of earthquake, and then da 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 da. So it's a little bit late. The people are now messing around, and they don't know what to do, right?
Yeah.
So it's better to be safe than
Yes,
never.
I think
That's
so.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So thank you so much. I was really amazed with that kind of system. So now, Yoshi-san, let's go to exercise 2. Okay. So let's answer exercise 4. Answer the following questions. Number 1: Are the speakers quarreling, or they are arguing?
They are not quarreling. It's a kind of small argument, or rather their complaint, grumble. That's all.
Yeah, so that's right. They are not quarreling. I think they are just having some it's like an argument about being safe,
Yeah.
right? They are just preventing something bad to happen, and that's a good thing too. To quarrel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, number two. What do you think the project is?
This question is very difficult.
Yeah.
Before I answer to you, I like to know your opinion.
So I think this project is something like they are doing in some area, like maybe in a dangerous area, like maybe forests, mountains, or maybe near the ocean. All right, so those are areas that has a possible uh, a natural disaster might happen, especially earthquake, maybe a tsunami or something like that, right? So I think they are making a movie. That's what comes first in my mind. They are making a movie, and then they are in a place or an area which is a little bit harmful for people to stay for a little longer in there. All right. So yeah, do you have any question?
I guess my opinion is that they secret investigation for science research. So they assemble the very rare phenomenon, and this investigation is there's some tough competition. So my notion is that. So maybe you are right, but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so we can never go wrong with our idea. So now, number three, do you agree that it's better to be safe than sorry?
Of course, I perfectly agree this sentence.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, my house installed the fire alarm system because our prefecture have a law. Every house need a fire alarm. So and local government give some subsidy for that alarm system. That's all.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. So, me too. I also agree about that. Yeah, all right. So, it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, let's have number four. How important is supervision?
You know that I used to be a computer programmer, so every project or the programming is have a very tough deadline. But each programmer only concentrate on my part, not totally part. So, and each programmer don't thinking about total schedule. So and it need someone have a broad vision. So and totally perspective, totally perspective person is important. That's all.
Okay, very good, Yoshi. All right, so why are you cautious person?
I'm a pretty cautious person, so especially driving my cars. So driving car is always some kind of life risk.
Yes,
That's all.
very good. Yeah, so that is very, very important, especially driving, right?
Yeah.
We have to very, very more careful. We don't know what might It happened to us on the road, right? All right. And then, Yoshi-san, thank you so much for today. I had a really good time talking with you with your lesson. Thank you so much. And I have to say bye-bye now.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Yoshi-san. Have a great day.
You
Please
too.
enjoy the rest of the day. See you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care too. Bye.